Liverpool 2, Union Saint Gilloise. Saint Gilloise 0. Welcome to the Europa League. This is what it's like. It's particularly at home. The Europa League can't half be a drab competition. It was hard work at times, but ultimately Liverpool battered them. Liverpool had the lion's share of possession, touches, passes, shots on target, all the XG. And it's their goalkeeper that stops it from being a 4 or 5-0 game, to be perfectly honest. Maybe one. Maybe Alisson gets some credit for stopping them as well. A couple of hairy moments towards the end. But they rode it out and got the goals that they deserved, ultimately. It shouldn't have been this tight. It should have been a game that Liverpool comfortably walked away with. Without having to go through any of the sort of stress that we almost had at the end there. But yeah, I was really impressed with Ryan Gravenberch. Gravenberch is an absolute star. We've signed a real gem there. Garlic to these lads. Gravenberch, an absolute star. He's got something, hasn't he? He's got a bit of magic. And when you consider he was it almost felt like he was a bit of an afterthought signing. Slowly and surely being blooded into the side. Curtis Jones' suspension is a huge opportunity for him to really put a marker down, and tonight's a great first step towards that. Look, he's already got assists. He's got a couple of assists in his name already. But he could have had more. A fabulous strike in the second half. Great save from the goalkeeper. We've got another really good player. Obviously, everyone's attention is drawn by Szoboszlai, and of course, because he's just the greatest footballer the world's ever seen. But Gravenberch looked really smart. A really smart buy indeed. I wanted about Diogo Jota. I thought I'm really glad for him that he got his goal. Another one, obviously, he's not going to play for a little bit. He caused them threats. I thought he was much more of a threat central than he was out wide. I feel like he works better with Gakpo. I think he works better with Gakpo because Gakpo gets closer to him, whereas Nunes and Salah get very close together and Jota gets a bit isolated out wide. But you know what, it's funny because people say when it's not working, so what does he do? Because he doesn't pass the eyeball test a lot, because he's not dead quick and he's not brilliantly skillful and he's not tall and he's not dead fast, but he's a pest. He's a menace. He's a natural born killer in the final third, in a way without too much flash and flare. I really like Jota. I think we're a much better squad for having him available to us, and I'm glad that we got that second goal to kind of give us a little bit of like positivity to lead the ground with, to be perfectly honest, because yeah, Europa League Thursdays can't half be drab sometimes. They can really be drab. I was talking to the lad Sam who sits next to me and saying, you know, do you remember what the Europa League was like? He was like, I was 15 the last time we were in it. It's like, yeah, Thursdays you get your mates round. Oh, Thursdays, let's have a few bevies, and you'd be like, oh, by the end you'd get through, it'd be 1-0 and you'd be like, Now, Liverpool are better than that now. We've got a much better squad. But yeah, hang on a second, let's have a look at that. Listen, boss, ultimately another good win in the Europa League. We're up and running, and that's about it. More to come from Redmen TV. Head over to redmenplus.com. Check out the Player Ratings podcast and the Instant Match Reaction podcast as well. And of course, the rest of us on the ground, Chris, Chloe, etc. Thank you so much. Up the comfortable, but not quite comfortable Reds. Yeah, bye.